Welcome to Neuron Robotics, Introduction to the Neuron Robotics DyIO. Today we're going to be going over how to update the firmware of your DyIO. Now the first thing you're going to have to do is find a little piece of metal, something like this, a little paper clip will do fine, and stick it into the reset button hole. Once in there, press the button until the center LED starts flashing. And there it goes, flashing between yellow and blue. And you release the paper clip, you'll notice it'll continue to flash a little bit faster now, and this means your device is ready for a new firmware. Now, at any time, if you want to abort the firmware process, you can cancel it or unplug the DyIO. There is no way to actually damage the bootloader itself. So, all my demonstrations are going to be under Linux. These all will work under Mac OS and Windows 7 or above as well. So from the terminal or from the start menu or selecting the NR console application in Mac OS X, you simply type the name of the application, NR- and your application should start right up. Now you'll notice here the connection device is selected to bootloader 0. That means your operating system knows that there is a device in bootloader mode already and is ready to connect to it. Once you hit connect, all you'll have to do is select the firmware file. Select the firmware for the current version that you're using. In this case, the latest version would be 3.719. Later versions come out every month or so. And then we go ahead and open it. You'll notice that the center LED of your device will now start flashing very rapidly as its firmware is updated. This process only takes a few seconds and should be done rather quickly. Alright, you are now ready to restart NR console and connect to your DyIO. So we're going to go ahead and start the application again. This time, instead of seeing a bootloader, you'll notice that it sees a DyIO device. On Windows, it will be a different COM port, and on Mac OS X, it'll be just a different COM port. So we're going to select the DyIO from our drop-down menu here, and we're going to connect to it. Once again, you'll notice the center LED is flashing to indicate that the device is communicating. Alright, and you'll notice here under the firmware version section, your firmware version should now match the version that you told it to load. This was updating your firmware with the Neuron Robotics console and the Neuron Robotics DyIO. Thank you.